All right, what's up, everybody? This is the video for the Smokeout Rally in North Carolina. I got on the road early this morning. Just now pulling out the camera. We are in Leeds, Alabama, which is just outside of Birmingham. We're here at the Buc-ee's. Pulled in. I'm at 376 miles into this trip so far. Bike's doing good. The weather had my rain gear on a little bit, so that's why I didn't have the camera out, but sun seems to be out. It's going to be shining pretty much the rest of the way, all the way into Atlanta. I'm going into Atlanta. I'm going to meet up with Coley. If you remember him from the East Coast Jam trip, he had some stuff done to his bike. We're going to check his motorcycle out. He's trying to see if he can get away to get that bike to the Smokeout. Unfortunately, we'll let him go over kind of what happened with him and why he's unable to ride it right now. Fire the fuel up, and we're going to get back on the road. So next stop, Atlanta, and then Atlanta, North Carolina. Today's gonna be an 800-mile day. I think from my doorstep to the town I'm visiting was like 798, I think it said. So we're just gonna keep on riding, and if anything interesting happens, we'll pull the camera out and let you guys check it out. Let's get back on it. Let's go see Coley. Let's go see what Coley's up to. So we made it to Atlanta. There was nothing to see, so I didn't pull the camera out. We'll let him explain what's been going on in his life since you last saw him on the camera, some of the changes to the bike. Here we go.
Long story short, after the East Coast trip, after I parted ways with Scott, I kind of followed in his footsteps. Went to Niagara Falls and then down the shore of Lake Erie and through Pennsylvania, and had a little circuitous trip back to Georgia. I made it back fine, no real problems. A couple of weekends after I got back from the East Coast trip, I went with FXR Seth up to the DreamRides drag races, motorcycle drag races at the Knoxville drag strip. On the way home, we did the Tail of the Dragon, and the next morning we got up and took off. And about 50 miles into the trip home, I was gonna make a right off the little 2-lane mountain road that we were on, and signaled past Seth and signaled to him, and the lady that was behind us, or past, I don't know what her deal was, but the lady behind Seth, he fortunately saw her coming and got out of the way. She ran all over me. Had to redo the rear end of the bike, and I figured while I was doing it, I'd go ahead and make some more changes. I stumbled into a reasonably priced RT fairing. Since I was going to have the rear fender and some other stuff repainted, I took it to my painter as well. The bike's got new rear struts. They were damaged when I was rear-ended, so I went to RP struts, which lifted the bike. My buddy Mo Colbert on Instagram, he's at Motallica, painted this, and I think it's remarkable. I can't tell. I think the fairing's closer to the tank than the front fender, and the front fender's original paint. I stumbled on some chrome Brimbos, so I went ahead and did that as well. Changed to police bags from the Leather Pros. Scott had me jealous of his bags on that last trip we took together, so I found some OEM Harley police bags. I changed the Thunder header out to an RB Racing LSR slash cut. Not to besmirch Thunder header, I just cracked mine on that East Coast trip. Rotors, I switched out to later model 11.8 inch Fat Bob rotors to accommodate the Brembo calipers. New plate frame. Shout out to Brad, Boosted Brad. I got his detachable sissy bar setup put on here. This crazy two-sided sissy online, it was in a different sissy bar. If y'all don't know, these cross braces have 2 little bolts underneath, and if you're ever fortunate enough to find one of these inserts, snatch it up. I bought a sissy bar, took it apart, refinished that, replated it in brass, and put it in a sissy bar I got from JP. Not a lot of people are running these yet, but this is the Clockworks. They're brand new. I forget what they're called. Shelton?
Yeah, I think they're just named after him.
Is that one of the guys that works there?
Yeah,
Shelton?
yeah. That's who actually designed the bars.
That's what they're called. I polished them. They come raw. Forgive me for them being a little dirty, but I polished them before I threw them on here.
No, this thing came out great. I'm jealous of the chrome rails. I'll say that. It sucks that I would have to go to RP, but I would love to have a set of chrome rails. Man, the pipe though, I think the RB's coming back in like full swing. I think a lot of people are getting fed up with the kind of the quality of the new Thunder headers.
Yeah.
There is quite a bit of weight. I mean, obviously there's a weight on the new Thunder headers, but there's quite a bit of weight on these if you were to buy one of these brand new. But I know a lot of the West Coast guys and some other guys are really leaning back into these things. These are great pipes. They're made to order. You get bunch of different tailpipe, you know, configurations.
They come with everything.
They're a beautiful pipe, man. And I'm one day I hope to have a setup like that. But man, the fairing looks great. The paint came out killer.
Clear view.
Yep, clear view on there.
They don't come with these ARPs. You got to do that yourself.
I already noticed all the new ARP going on. I'm glad you didn't get hurt too bad. I know you're a little banged up. Because of that, you may or may not be at the smokeout.
I'm gonna do my best.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to trailer, and you guys don't think I'm bitch made.
No, you had back surgery. Yeah, fresh back surgery.
Yeah, I got a pass, I think. I'm gonna try to get this thing trailered up there. I'm just trying to work out the logistics.
So, like I said, I was coming through Atlanta anyways. I wanted to at least see him, see the bike, say hi, shake his hand, make sure, you know, that I'm stoked that he's still on this side of the ground here. And it could have been a lot worse when I saw the pictures and saw the bike. I mean, the bike didn't look horrible. Everything was folded up underneath it. Shout out to Seth for helping you get the bike, get it, you know, stored for you.
Big ups to Seth Whiteley, man. What a good dude.
So I just want to come by, at least see you, say hey, and then I still got another, it's like 4.5, how many hours?
It's about 4 hours.
Yeah, a little over 4 hours still left to ride. We are staying at the same hotel with Jay from Left Lane Syndicate, him and his boys. There'll be some shenanigans going down tonight for sure. A couple.
I'm gonna try to get up there.
All right. I told him he's got a bed. If he makes it, he's got a bed. So anyways, we'll pick back up in a little bit. Peace.
Ready to go.
There you go. All right, what's up? It's the next day, and I'm here with Jay. Got in last night. It was a little dark, so I didn't really record much on the ride. It's just, you know, just regular old highways. But we are here in, how do you say it? Salisbury, North Carolina. Last night we did go to the event. He was already there setting up with but what's his name? Dylan, man, I'm sorry. So he was already setting up with Dylan. Today is the show. Today is the FXR Gathering presented by John from DreamRides. We got a little late start. We gotta get the bikes down to the campground. What is that thing? What is that?
Rowan County Fairgrounds.
Fairgrounds, okay. Man, it is, you can tell it's definitely early for me because I'm an idiot. But yeah, we gotta get the bikes down there, so I gotta get this thing wiped down. I should redo this whole entire video. It wasn't one of those kind of nights either. It was just, I'm losing my mind. Anyways, we gotta get down to the fairgrounds. We gotta get these things wiped up. I said it again. Wiped down, losing my mind. We gotta get these things down there. We gotta get them cleaned up. Pull the camera back out when we get there. Look at some of the bikes. I met Shelton for the first time from Clockwork, so we're definitely gonna get his FXR build that he just recently completed for this event actually. We'll get that bike on the camera, a few other bikes, and yeah, it's gonna be a good time. So see y'all in a minute. Howdy, howdy. Y'all made it. Nice meeting you.
I put the black light together at 3 a.m. last night. I left the shot. I did an 18-hour day, and then slept for a couple hours.
This thing needs to be further in there.
Hey man, what's that?
How's it going? Man, this thing looks so much better in person.
Well,
Beautiful.
I appreciate it. I came to see yours.
Oh, mine's junk compared to this.
Shit, no, it ain't. Yours is not. Man, they shit. They got
Man, these bags.
double the amount of bikes they had here last year.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. Got a pretty good turnout so far.
I can share the cinnamon on Coley's shirt. Good looking Sportster. Holy shit, these
Oh, fuck up.
Let's see what they got. How slow can you go? How slow can you go? What do you got? There we go. Keep the rims up on the old iron. Look at this guy. I'm thinking ours works fine. I think I might have 200 if I can see. Blue. in the process of getting the music turned down a little bit here for you guys. I'm gonna hand this over. Who wants to speak first? Would you like to speak first?
Sure, I'll go first, sure. All right, guys, thank you guys for coming out to the Perilous Paint Show. So you guys all having fun? Yeah! That's it? Is it because it's only Friday? You're not very excited? Because I know you guys are all waiting for the wet t-shirt contest. DP over here is the water boy, Roadside Marty's water boy. I don't know if any of you guys were here last year, but he was a little overzealous with the water. So this year they're giving him a super soaker. So I did this trophy for the best chopper that entered our show. And I'm going to give this to Rusty. Where are you? So Rusty has this gold and black chopper. Woo! He's also a New England boy that currently lives in Florida, so he understands the word chopper. All right, congrats.
Woo!
Congratulations, Rusty.
All right, so how we come up with people's choices, there was a QR code randomly placed. There was one on our table. You guys scan the code, enter the bike number on the headlight, and then we take your votes, and that's how we get the winner. So we don't pick the winner, so we have nothing to do with it. So if you don't like it, sorry. Right, it's geo-fenced so that only the people within the smokeout can vote. So you text your friends at home, their votes don't count.
So the winner is Doug Baumgarten. The People's Choice. All right, for best in show, best paint in show, which, I mean, there's a lot of nice paint, and it goes to Seth. He's that brand new Road Glide in back. And painted by Jason Vanderwood. All right, congratulations. Beautiful bike back there.
The Gathering, FXRs, and others. So, raise your hand if you're here on FXR. Let's see all these people. Fucking A, man, look at this shit. FXRs kind of saved my career. You know, I was burned out in 2007. I had to sell my own personal bike to keep my bike shop open, so I had a bike shop with no bike. And I bought an 85 FXRT for $100 a week from a old customer. What really surprised me about FXRs was the community of people behind them. You know, people who were just in love with the motorcycle, and a lot of them happen to be bike shop owners, so I found a lot of camaraderie there. People that help me and teach me a little bit, and so FXRs, man, for me, there's not a better Harley Davidson. You know, I ride some newer ones, but man, these FXRs are the shit. So, that being said, I got my best dyno award. Alex Baker for his 09 FXDL. Where you at, Alex?
What number?
It's bike number 4. It's the red one back here with the black flames. It's fucking titties. All right, the next bike we have. So one of the things, I love building engines. You know, for me, Willie J said it best. The engine is like the diamond in the motorcycle. You know what I mean? If you gotta have that engine as the focal point. And the best engine in this, Jesse and I helped choose this, is Brian Corlick, number 8 on his Pro Street FXR, all fully polished by Doug. The bike is just amazing. Where you at, Brian? Horse shit. I think having an original FXR is pretty amazing. For a lot of us who can't afford to collect the real antiques, that's as close as we can get to an antique, and there's a little nerd culture with it, you know what I mean? And things like, original paint, things like that really matter. Overall condition of the bike. So this one we picked, bike number 27 right here. It's a FXR convertible. That paint job's a 101. Back in the day, the painters could just show up at Harley and say, hey, you know what, I kind of want to paint a bike this color today, and they got to do it. So, bike number 27, Rob Markle. Woo! Rob, where you at?
Everybody went home.
Threw them in the garbage, threw them in the shed.
It was like, man, are you sure we can do FXRs at the Smokeout? That's a chopper thing, you know what I mean? And I think we can do it. You know, we got a lot of bikes here, and like it's awesome. So I had to add 2 classes. There were just too many cool bikes here. So I'm gonna mail you the plaque here when I get home. But best custom FXR is bike number 22. It's this, what was that, mint green with the FL front end.
It's also part of the garage.
Bike number 22, he didn't put his name. There we go. All right, we're gonna pretend this is yours. And I'm gonna mail that. Yeah, hold it for the picture, come on.
Okay, whatever.
It's something for the picture. Next up is best performance FXR. Man, this is a tough one. There's a lot of pretty badass bikes here. And it comes down to a lot of things like how you wrote your electrical, how your cable routing is, you know, every last detail. Are all your bolts done? You know, that kind of thing. And man, it was very difficult. I much rather compete than judge. So, bike number 14, Lefevre Cycle, best performance FXR.
Hey, pull your kids out!
Best of Show Award. First off, I'm super humbled to be able to have my own bike show here at the Smokeout. You know, it's a legendary thing to be able to be a part of this. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. And my friend Dave Perowitz allowed me to come up here and share the field with him. Dave is the man. You know, what led me to become a hamster was all the OG FXR bikes. Most of them were hamster bikes. So here we go, best of show. Sheldon's bike got best of show. If you get a chance to look at this bike, it'll be in the Garage Builders deal. It's kind of a champagne colored FXR back here, and there's no detail that's been untouched. The bike is phenomenal. It really deserves it.
Sure, you see this man right here?
What are we about to do?
Poppy, where you at? Raise your hand.
Dirt drag racing.
Poppy.
Dirt drag racing.
He's old.
Woo!
Gotta do it one more time. Steve. Stevenson Cycle, raise your hand. Sports the chopper. Sports the chopper. Sports the chopper. Yeah. 17-foot sissy bar. Here we go. 3-stage, stage design. Here comes the tree. Here comes the tree. There you go. For that sports of this evening. His legs were straight out. They look like he was parasailing. It's gotta be hard to ride that chopper with nuts that big. Henry Hall. We got it easy up. Here we go. Hey, let's hear for these races when they come back. Must have been the kickstand that caused that problem. Yeah. Staging lights, here comes the tree.
Hey, motherfucker, shifting, dude. They're shifting.
That was pretty good. That's what a lead is. Here we go. Oh, baby. Got a little squirrely there about halfway, buddy. Roll it right back. Here goes the tree. Left side by a hair. Fingers hit 62 miles an hour. Gotta love this shit.
Where are we putting that one?
It's not gay if it's TSA. Bring it to the airport.
What's up, everybody? It's the next day and I'm hitting the road. It is Saturday, so the smokeout is still going on. There's still a ton of events going on throughout, mini bike racing and a few other little things. Obviously, the showcase show awards will be presented today and everything, but I'm gonna get the road. I'm gonna maybe do a little surprise stop. We'll see if I pull the camera out, but I just want to say appreciate everybody tagging along. Hopefully, you know, this kind of translated pretty well for y'all as far as what the event was about. I'm gonna try to make it again next year. It was I actually had a lot of fun. It was really good to see a lot of friends. Music was good, the venue was good, the location wasn't nothing crazy. Yeah, it was a good time. So I'm stoked to be out on the bike. But either way, I'm getting on the road. Like I said, 800 miles back home. Thank you guys again. Hope y'all enjoyed this. You guys take care, be safe, and just get out and enjoy your motorcycle.